In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Discord permissions and roles. By the end, you'll know how to organize your server so people only see and do what they're supposed to, keeping everything cleaner, safer, and easier to manage. First, open Discord and head into the server where you want to set things up. On desktop, look at the left sidebar and click the server name at the very top. From the drop-down that appears, choose Server Settings. This is your main control center for everything we're going to do. Inside Server Settings, find the Roles tab. This is where you create and manage all the different permission levels for your community. Start by creating a new role. Give it a clear descriptive name, something like Moderators, Members, or New Joiners, so you instantly know what it's for later. You can also choose a color if you want people with that role to stand out in the member list. Once you've named the role, scroll through the list of permissions. These control what people with this role can do across the server. Take your time here. For example, you might allow moderators to manage messages, time out members, and move people in voice channels. But you probably don't want regular members to have those powers. If you're unsure about a permission, hover over it and read the description. Then only enable what you truly need. After you've set up a role, save your changes. Then assign it to the right people. Go to the Members section in your server settings or right-click a user's name in the server, choose Roles, and tick the roles they should have. Changes take effect immediately, so they'll gain or lose abilities as soon as you update their role. Next, set up channel-specific permissions. Go back to your server view and hover over a channel you want to control. Click the gear icon to open channel settings. Then go to Permissions. Here, you can decide exactly who can see or use this channel. Add the roles you created, then allow or deny things like viewing the channel, sending messages, or connecting to voice. This is perfect for staff-only channels, announcement channels, or private areas for specific groups. Finally, test everything with a test account or by using the View Server as Role option if it's available. Make sure people only see the channels and features they're meant to. That's all you need to get a solid permissions and roles system working on Discord.